we actually have the option to upgrade a card right off the bat. So I'm actually going to take that. And we're going to go over to basic dodge here. It can become free. So basic dodge A is incredible. Because that just means you can play one extra card. Let's start firing. If we use draw shot, we could pull it, but we actually didn't pull it. I'm gonna try to do my absolute best to not take damage from this thing. Yeah. At least the basic shots really help with this first fight. And since we have enough movement, we can just do this. Done. I think we're not gonna take any of this. You know, I think there's one more thing that wasn't really necessarily in the tips, but I want to say, like, I think playing with confidence is a big deal. Anyway, let's go here. Oh, God, it's you. Oh, silly guy. Yeah, let's stack up on evasion here, and you're gonna be just fine. Bye-bye! I'm thinking about it, and I actually don't think any of these are worth it, except for the artifact. I like the Seeker missiles. I've used them before. I think an artifact is better. That's incredible, actually. Let's go. No, that's fine. I wasn't using that anyways. Alright. I think we can win here. If we do this, this. There we go. That's a good card to build around. I like Endless Magazine a lot. I think that's our first card we take. I've declined the other one so far. And we might just upgrade it right now. We want to look at what we want to upgrade. We also want to get rid of these. These are horrible. Might get rid of one now, to be honest. This is also an important, essential upgrade to me. I'm still going to upgrade up in Deeply then. Because if you know me, I love this one a lot. And Deeply B is fantastic. I think this is good. Yes. I think this is good. I think we'll go with it. Right click or Armored Bay? It's free armor. If we take that, don't even think about that one, honestly. We're gonna go up. Precisely why I want Chip Shot right now, because this guy is a little bonehead. I think I can use the Scramble if I use the Admin Depoy on it. Oh wait, duh, I just upgraded that. Of course I can use that on that. Anyways, we can do something really funny with this. He can shoot himself. I definitely can hit him here. And we get, like, free damage, so... Pew, pew! And... Pew! Nice damage! Good damage, buddy! And I think we can just win the fight here, actually, because we have basic dodge A. And we just do this. Easy peasy. Look at me using my noodle. Yeah. That's a no-brainer. We take escalate here. I actually really like that. That's pretty good, yeah. I'm valuing free cost cards more. That would be a good one to have. So we're gonna use this for the endless magazine. Then we're gonna escalate for a little extra damage. And unpunished. Perfectly worth it. So you want me to move one to the right. No problem, I'll do that. We can do that. A little extra damage here. Just because of how this is working, he's letting me actually chip away at him. We don't have to play as slow anymore. That one card we picked up is already doing wonders. But yeah, we can just also win the fight here, which I think would be better. So just win the fight, yeah. Light worked it. Alright, what's this? Might seem weird, but I think I'm gonna skip Inverter here, even though it's a very good card. Can't really afford to get it. I might have misunderstood the play to make with that. Maybe I do pick that up. I think I have the flexibility to do this play. Yeah. Yeah, I think I have the flexibility I need. I think we'll be alright. Ah, big crystal. We don't have to move. I'm fine with that. That's good. I will have to use a basic block here. We can move to the right now. And that will delete all of my shield, which is fine with me. And we can get 3 damage this turn. Which is cool. Okay. I'm gonna use this because then that's less cards in my deck to think about. Just move one to the left here real quick. Play the reroll. Yeah, that's good. Hello, Escalate. Basic dodge. So we don't want to take that damage. You definitely move this way so we don't take the 2. And then we can dish out a lot. Oh. That's pretty good from Escalate. So this is one of the enemies that definitely scales. I can definitely see that. But I think we are starting to get to a point where we can actually deal with that, thankfully. Escalate's there again, so we will get extra damage this run. This move. This turn. We are, no matter what, gonna have to move at least 2 to the right, so we definitely need lunge to make that easier. And while we didn't get that, we got a lot of extra free damage, and we got that too, which helps. I think we're in the okay zone here, actually. If we move it here, we can re-roll and not take damage. That's worth it. 100%, because this thing is getting stronger every turn. On the scramble. More evasion, always. Let's do all of our free damage, not double tap here. Because there's nothing else to do this turn. We have to do at least that. I'll move to the left here. I've been seeing a lot of good use from these scaffolding, honestly. Okay, so we're gonna use our free basic dodge, of course. That's pretty good. Hang on, let me think this through a little bit. Yeah. And then we can use that on that and have more evasion, because that's always nice, even when the fight is basically over at this point. Alright. There we go. So essentially we haven't died yet. The energy cost isn't too bad if I get admin deploy to come in as well, so yeah. I think the lunge is still useful enough to value over a basic shot. So, yeah. I agree. If I have the opportunity, we can upgrade Lunge to become flippable. Yeah, usually I take energy, but I think I just realized I don't actually need it that badly, and I don't really get much of it. There would definitely be better options than that. That's fine. We just basically reset that. And now we have Endless Magazine, which is gonna do a lot more for me. Yeah, sure. I like the idea of just waiting it out. Let's farm some stuff. Now we can actually do stuff. That's great. That's what I'm gonna do. Because now that I have Inverter, I do see the value in it. Watch this little trick I call playing your cards. Yeah, we got it. Definitely worth it. Yeah, I think this kills. Yeah, it did. Not. Like... But he's toast. We honestly... You know... I think what made that particularly really good is that we trimmed cards. That unironically could be good. It's a draw card. That's very helpful. I'm gonna try it. Okay. We use this first. Yeah, let's do it. That's an important setup card to pull early, so we've already gotten it. Yeah. Not terrible, at least. We want this gone. I'm gonna have to use one evasion. Well, first we use Escalate. We can still draw Inverter here. And we drew it with Admin Deploy, which is even better. And we're gonna reroll. So that we don't take damage from this missile that I completely forgot existed. You're so cute. And I'm sure someone else agrees. We can use this to get a block in there. Max, you're not going to do anything this turn. We're not going to be able to use it this turn, but we have it for next turn, so that's fine. Alright, I need you to stop moving. I can do that. I can make him stop moving. No worries. I'll take the Escalate then. This one we don't have to upgrade either. That's good at the same time. We can get Endless Magazine here. Or we can get Scramble. I think we still do Endless Magazine anyways. Also could have done Basic Block. That works the same effect now that I think about it. But that's fine. I don't like this guy. He's kind of lame. We draw Inverter if we do that. Sure. Max. First off, Escalate that. Let's use it on that. I'd say this was extremely worth it. Even if he has that stupid ability. Yeah, that's still doing a lot. It doesn't matter. Thanks, Inverter. Hey, thanks, Escalate. Why not? First we use Escalate. Then we draw shot. You're almost dead, dude. Don't I win? I think I do. Yeah, I do. Bye-bye! Yeah, let's take power play here. Alright, shop number 1. We could draw Inverter next turn and go absolutely crazy on this guy. Yeah, you know what? I will not be stopped. I could just move one to the middle and draw a shot. Yeah, we can do that. Good use. Very good use. And we move to the middle. Good. And we take 1 damage. That's totally fine. So let's not be too reckless. What is going on right now? No, I don't want to die. I think I win anyways. Yeah, I win anyways. But we do the funny anyways, of course. Don't worry. That's another admin deploy, B. I am very happy to see that, actually. Caffeine Rush? Stun Calibrator! That's the play. Bang. Alright. Yeah. Let's make that more useful. Probably you. When in Rome? The thing is... It's nothing. You're toast. Nice lunge pull. I'm really happy I pulled that. I think we need to do some overkill. Bye-bye! Alright. So when I use this card, it leaves me with 2 shield? Good. Yeah, that's what I want to use then. Oh my god, Riggs is so me. Think you might let us through this time? As a treat? Absolutely not. Max, can we get something out of this, please? Well, we drew that again. Big possum? This is the thing, as I will take a decent chunk of damage here, probably. By a decent chunk, I mean I take like 1 damage. I think it's multi-shot, actually. It is. Then we can stun that, get rid of that. Thanks, Max. We don't lose all of our evasion yet. And now we have shield. Let's get off our free damage anyways. Take the missile. Nothing hits the weak spot, so I only take 1 whole damage. Yeah. I think we're okay. We've got draw stuff. We can work with that. What do we want to use? After we use this. Much as I don't like it, I think that's the best I can do. Plus, we can stop this missile from firing next turn. We're not using lunge anyway, so we might as well get this extra damage in. We do that. I just hope I can get some evasion back, that's all. I think we're gonna live. Absolutely fine, we take this damage. We could win next turn, I think. Yeah, I think that does it. So if we do this, then we do this. Oh, never mind. It just killed without the draw shot. We got it. Nice! Act 2's boss is so stressful. Oh my god. That's so difficult. Yeah, I'm fine. 16 card deck? Sure, we'll take it. That feels like a good reward. I haven't seen this one. Let me see what this stuff... Oh. Oh. I think I'm going to take Tridimensional Cockpit. That is insane. That just got rid of my weak spot. And I have an armored spot. Let's do it. Alright, let's put it this way. If this becomes a complete... If I pull this run off... first order of business is we're gonna move one to the right. Reroll scramble is what I was thinking too. I think I'm going to take your advice here. I think it's too early to use the thing twice. I think if I use it later, it's better than if I use it now. Let's use the basic dodge. Let's go ahead and use an admin deploy. And less magazine. We just gotta scale ourselves up here. Probably you. Do that. I like that play. I think that was worth. Just do this. And do this. I think it's using scramble now. Do that. No problem. Oh my goodness gracious. There's a world where this guy dies here, I think. Yeah. Go ahead and take that. Yeah, that should do it, honestly. I think we've secured the bag. We have indeed secured the bag. Goodbye. Not bad. I have to really think this through, though. Tridimensional works well with me, but we really have to think it through. It's definitely more worth it to go this way. So, we'll do it. So, you think Scramble should be upgraded. Should it be upgraded right this instant? Okay, let's do Scramble now. We don't want the random move. Detecting a minefield up ahead. Oh, wow. With a lot of exploded ships inside. Let's stop and look for cool stuff. We'll probably barely explode at all. There's a lot of good here, and I think we can justify it. We can survive pretty nicely, so. And we get safety lock! Okay. If I no longer exhaust power play B, then there's no more need to upgrade multi-shot. We can upgrade Think Twice. If I make Think Twice not exhaust, then upgrading multi-shot is very justified. Think Twice seems like the better one. Yeah, it certainly does. That's a pretty looking card. Thanks, game. Nice safety lock. Nice! Get out of here! That's gonna be funny. Alright, but... Don't use you, we use you. Hello. Might be better to be able to get out of his way. Do it. Pick the better judgment call here. Let's use Endless Magazine so we can guarantee hits now. That's fine. Max it up. I like that. Okay. Let's do some damage and get rid of that at the same time. 2 birds with 1 stone. We don't want that thing to move around all the time. Kind of annoying when it does, so. Don't. I wasn't originally going to, but we can actually do that, because we can just move to the right. Sure. Never mind, let's do that. Can't really stun it, though, so whatever. Yup. Okay. Okay. Sure. And then we can just go plow plow. And you actually almost died. I could put you out of your misery if you want me to. Yeah, I'll be nice. I'll take you out. Goodbye. Root access sucks. We will not be using that. That's interesting. Ion Converter would love me right now. Alright. Then we think twice, is what I would say. Alright, let's take our hit. No problem. I have a lot of movement. Let's just stop it from doing anything unnecessary, yeah? Yeah. Could make that happen again. Yeah, what we got? That's nice. That's really funny, actually. First, let's use that. I want to get this thing gone. Wait a minute. Do I even have to move to use lunge here? I think this is worth. Because I stun this still. Yeah, get that out of here. We're fine. Go ahead. Do your worst. I'll make sure I do a real good job of doing my worst. Nice. That one was a little scary. I kind of forgot this guy existed. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. You're offering me Daka Drum when I have so many ways to buff my damage. Nothing I've had has offered me 4 energy and been good for my build. So Daka Drum is probably better. So we just take it. Because that goes crazy. Also, hull plating. Sure. I was about to say, that would be a good one. Sure. Hull plating, by all means. Alright. Okay. We could use Math Max, but it seems a little too unnecessary. Okay, this is ironic. Let's just do that. That's what you want to do right now? Okay. I just hope that it's what you really want to do. Sure, man. By all means. Yeah, go ahead. Holy smokes. But, who cares? This guy dies anyways. Not like I'm gonna draw an attack card here anyways. What I thought. Ah, why not? Yup. And... cooked. Alright. Ah, I see we are evenly matched. Well, sure. I could always have used a little more shield, actually. Oh, thanks, Daka Drum. Hello. You like reroll out here. Alright, we're gonna take some fumes. Okay. He does not want to interact! I think we just use this for the Daka Drum, yeah? And then we move one to the right? I guess I had enough movement to keep going. That's fine. Alright, these fumes are gonna start being scary, but I have Math Max to deal with that. I don't see the use of any of this in my build. This is pretty ugly. Oof. Sure. Why not? Alright, enough fumes, buddy. Maybe not, actually. Oh! Daka Drum. So true. Think twice. And use that. And use that. That's okay. Not what I wanted, but it's okay. That's fine. We won't take damage from this one. Nice. Good damage. You almost died. You're very lucky to be alive, buddy. He is dead. Daka Drum. True. Okay then. Bye-bye! We're done with picking up cards here. Alright. Excellent. Alright, here we go! Alright. We get this done fast enough, we'll be ready for dinner. I'm fine with that. Wait. Good start here. We are using this guaranteed. We need to do the damage. We're getting a lot of damage here. Let's take no damage this turn and get as much as we can right off the bat. Thank you, Daka Drum. Yeah. I was correct. Okay. Draw shot here. We no longer are taking damage this turn. We can Admin deploy the Endless Magazine. Basic block. Good. Okay, these missiles are gonna be a little messy to deal with, too. Sure. I think Scramble we need the movement for, so we'll take it. Okay. Hi. Sure, and we can throw away a trash, too. This turn is very high value, actually. I like this. Gonna take damage this turn, that's fine. Multi-shot's about to come out. Actually, I quite like this. Yeah. Thank you, Daka Drum. Very good. And we can throw away a trash. Yeah, let's get our shield back. Let's use that. We take no damage this turn. And we go on to the next. Okay. Oh, this is great. Okay, Chip Shot, do your job. Very nice. Yep. Good. Okay. Here comes the trash pile, but I think I am prepared. We won! We did it!
Let's go! We did it! Yay!